I'm guessing you're watching this video because you want girls to like you, right? Well, if you want them to like you, then they need to be attracted to you first, which is the most important step when it comes to finding someone to date. The problem is we do things that turn people off or scare them away, and most of the time we do it without even realizing. We pick up different types of behaviours throughout our lives, which we can struggle to then unlearn. Sometimes all it takes is being made aware of our behaviour to shake us out of it, which is what I hope this video is going to help you with, because today I'm going to be telling you about what could be holding you back and preventing the ladies from seeing you as an attractive gentleman. And if you relate to any of the below behaviours, that's okay. Each one is something that can be changed so that you can start attracting more of the ladies. Like and subscribe, let's go. Not taking care of yourself. Let's start with not taking care of yourself. We all know what we need to do to be looking after ourselves, right? The basics are taking care of our skin, keeping fit, eating well, and basic hygiene practices. On top of this, looking after our mind is important, and also dressing well. Looking after ourselves does not take a lot of time, but it does make the world of difference. When we start to not look after ourselves, it looks like we don't love ourselves, which makes us appear very unattractive. A lot of other behaviours start to creep in, and we become someone that others don't view in a romantic way. If you struggle to look after yourself, that is okay. We all have that sometimes. What is important is that we realise that ourselves, well, we are the most important thing, and we need to look after ourselves and be our number one priority. And all you have to do is start putting yourself above other habits, like video games, and make some slow improvements. It won't take long for other people to realise the work that you are putting in and start to see you as someone that they find attractive. Why not double your attraction chances by looking attractive? Gents, never underestimate the power that blemish-free, dewy skin has on a man. It makes the ladies turn their heads and you become a handsome god. And to have attractive skin, it can never be easier. And this is why Tiege Hanley is the sponsor of today's video. Tiege Hanley makes everything so incredibly simple. They take the guesswork out of what products you need. Now, I recommend that you start with their level 1 system, which is what I have here, because it comes with all the basics. A daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub that gets rid of those dead skin cells, an AM moisturizer with an SPF protection factor of 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun, and a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and making you look amazing when you wake up the next day. Gents, my favourite part about Tiege Hanley is that every box comes with an instruction card which tells you how to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really make the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin incredibly easy. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 25% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, you can pause or cancel at any time, and also free US shipping and low-cost shipping to most other countries. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering my viewers an amazing deal. Just click the first link in the description below and you will get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. So click that link and get started today. Sleep deprivation. Sleeping is one of the healthiest activities that we can do as humans. When we don't get sleep, we get grumpy, antisocial, and sometimes depressed. Our skin breaks out, our hair gets thinner, and we start putting on weight. We get bags under our eyes, and we need to catch up on sleep throughout the day. Sleep deprivation can easily become a habit when we stay up playing video games until 2 a.m. or stay up scrolling through Reddit on our phones. I definitely do this. Nobody wants to date someone that drifts off during their date, right? So if you think you might not be getting enough shut-eye at night, do yourself a favour and go to bed a little earlier. You'll notice an immediate improvement. Being mean. This behaviour is quite obviously not something that girls would find attractive. Maybe you are being mean because you are nervous or you are trying to show off. The truth is, this is unacceptable behaviour and something you need to put a stop to as soon as possible if you want girls to find you attractive. Closed body language. When we become nervous or we don't want to speak to someone, we display what is called closed off body language. It's when we fold our arms, we look down at the ground, and we have very poor posture. This makes us appear cold and very unapproachable, which is not something that you want. When you are trying to land a girl, you want to be displaying open body language, which makes you more welcoming. It's important to check your body language when you are around others and think, how am I presenting myself right now? Stress. Oh yeah, it's very natural for us to all be stressed out sometimes in life. We all have things in our personal lives and in our work lives that leaves us feeling stressed. The problem is, if we start to let that stress control us, we start to not look our best. People who experience stress most days age a lot faster and gain more weight. And when we are stressed all the time, we can also become more aggressive even though we don't mean to. I get it, it's very hard to avoid stress sometimes, but we can do something to help, and that's learn to manage it. You might manage stress by exercising or cleaning, or radical acceptance. Finding whatever helps you to avoid stress will make you more attractive to be around. Looking too happy or too proud. Have you ever been around someone who does just not stop smiling? They have this strange smile on their face at all times, and it starts to make you feel very uncomfortable. They also tend to talk the whole time about themselves and about all of those amazing things they've done and achieved. After a while, it becomes very boring and incredibly unattractive. You do not want to be this person, so if you recognize some of this behavior in yourself, gotta tone it down a little. Not having a good sense of humor. Girls love guys that have a great sense of humor. They find it very unattractive when guys don't have a sense of humor or they take things too personally. You can learn to have a good sense of humor though, and the best place to start is watching videos on YouTube. So you're already in the right place. Being lazy. Us ladies, we find it very unattractive when guys are not motivated and don't do their fair share of work around the house. It's important that you are not like this. If you think you have picked up some lazy habits, then start correcting these by addressing one habit a week. Being dishonest. It's really important that you tell the truth and you are honest with the people around you. It's a deal breaker to girls if a guy is dishonest because she feels as though she can never trust him. If you want to attract girls and have a girlfriend one day, then you need to be honest from the very beginning. Smoking or drinking too much. Even if you have only just started dating, girls want a guy who could eventually be their boyfriend. This means they want a guy that they can rely on, which is why they find it unattractive when guys drink too much. It normally means they are always out with their friends, and often girls can't trust them. And if you think you do drink a little bit too much, then try to cut it down a little. Smoking gives you bad teeth and breath, which girls do not find attractive for obvious reasons. It's better to quit and see if you have more luck with the ladies. Not being humble. If someone takes the time to pay you a compliment, then you should always respond in a humble way, even if you feel awkward accepting compliments. You can do this by simply saying thank you or even giving them a compliment back. When someone is not humble, they often brag about things that they have achieved or compliment themselves in front of others. This is not attractive behaviour, and girls, we really don't like it. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.